This is Tarkov. It's as ruthless as it can be rewarding. A land not for the faint of heart. Only those who have made peace with their life should dare enter, or more likely than not, you will not survive. Scavengers ravage the wastes. Private corporations struggle to expose each other's operations, all while trying to keep their employers' work a secret. Hunger and thirst will hurt you just as much as a bullet, and more often than not, be far more fatal. No matter your occupation, whatever your reason may be, your goal is always the same: escape from Tarkov.
Welcome to the Misadventures. I'm Buff, and I wanted to give you a taste of Tarkov. In today's gaming society, there are so many control schemes and mechanics to learn, it's almost impossible to gain any real skill in any one game. Unless you're a one-game kind of person. However, Escape from Tarkov takes the most favorable mechanics and throws it all together. I've always wanted to be in a first-person shooter and be able to shoot blindly in any direction I desire at any given time. I've also wanted to actually be able to use the reflex sight atop any of my medium or high-powered scopes, instead of having to be there for looks. There's something that always makes my brain twitch in any modern shooter, and that's having a PEC 13, 14, 15, or 16, and not being able to use its visible and infrared capabilities. That includes the lights and the lasers. You can get all of this in Escape from Tarkov, with just the click of a button. I honestly can't wait for this game to be in a state of full release, because currently there are 4 very in-depth maps to explore, and I just feel like it's not enough. But with all the other maps that are portrayed in the game, they're all eventually going to be merged into one big world. And the gameplay is going to be insane. It's going to be a nerve-wracking variant of DayZ, if I had to put it that way, with the survival, you're fighting the environment, as well as players, as well as starvation, thirst, your bleed out effects, your stamina. You have to keep everything in mind as you're delving into this world. It's not just a game that you can go about whimsically. So when you go into a world, you bring the gear that you have, and yeah, you can find more, you can drop your own stuff, and something bad might happen to yours. Such as damage. Say you get shot, your chest, your helmet, it deteriorates. And yeah, you can repair it, but its overall health is going to be slightly less than what it would be brand new. Not only do you have to be cautious, but you also have to remain very vigilant. Because every sight and sound, it could be an NPC, a player playing a scav, shooting, grenade, moving about, or it could be you rifling through that trunk you just found looking for that good piece of loot. In any case, I'm very excited for Tarkov to be in a state of full release. The current maps that are out are the Woods, Customs, Shoreline, and the Factory. The Woods is the easiest for me. It's a big open world with very navigable terrain and not too many high-intensity spots. So if you're looking to get used to the game, run around, become a bush Wookiee, sit in a bush, listen, observe, more or less echolocate what 2 people are getting into a gunfight, and determine who won, what weapon they have. Is it suppressed? Is it full auto? and determine if you're gonna sit there longer or if you're gonna risk it and run. Either way, don't let the Apple Impulse get to you, because you never know who's watching. In any case, if you're looking for something that'll rack your nerves, you definitely want to hit up the Factory. It's high intensity, very small map as it is right now, and every gunshot and footstep echoes. The twist of your foot on gravel as you're rounding a corner, it's unreal. I can't tell you how many times I've been walking down a hallway and I kicked a can and I thought it was somebody behind me. So I turned and shot, gave my position away, and then got shot from the direction I was already facing beforehand. Yeah. Well, such is life. From all of us here at the Misadventures, thank you very much for your time, and I hope to see you in Tarkov.